You know what's weird about fadeaways? They were a huge part of MJ's game. Yeah, most people think he's the GOAT, but go play pickup ball. You hardly see any.
You're right, that is a little weird.
Right. But now think about this. Before MJ became the scoring GOAT, who wore that crown?
Kareem.
Ah, yes. Now, tell me how many skyhooks you've seen lately.
0.
Exactly, 0. 2 go-to moves for 2 players that were considered the greatest scorers ever. And they're basically...
Yeah, I mean, but fadeaways aren't easy. I think a lot of coaches, especially at the lower levels, see them as lazy. They want these guys working for a clean look.
But you can't always get a clean look, Xander. Especially in the NBA, and they're basically unguardable.
All right, how's your fadeaway?
Come on, bro, don't play me. You know it's me. And tonight, I'm gonna show y'all how it's done.
Standing 6'11", number 3, Miles Turner.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Cole Anthony.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Nicholas Claxton out there with Sharp, and it's Ramos in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Miles Turner out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Gary Trent, then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 2 guard. Back to MP from outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Stolen by MP, and they're on the run. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Porter, the pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. And Chums, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. In situations like these, only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it less for regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
MP shot is good.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Kuzma outside. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
From behind the arc. And MP with a basket on the assist from Sharp. MP's got 15. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Porter gets the bucket.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Claxton finds Sharp. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's MP. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Outside Porter. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets leading by 5. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA, is it's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Turner against Claxton. To the paint. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 12 points.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Here's Ramos. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Trent against Porter. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Nets. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be... Changes here for the Bucks. Kuzma's checked in for coffee. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Harris. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. And so in the game for the Nets, Zaire Williams out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Sharp, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Ramos in at the point.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low, getting past some contact into his shot.
Here's Sharp. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Porter. Trent outside. Here's the 3. Ramos pulls it in. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up, everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Well, what I love about Trent Jr. is how confident he is, especially when it comes to shooting the 3-ball.
Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Anthony. Brooklyn also changing it up. Claxton comes in for Williams. And it's Thomas in for Mann.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Claxton passes to MP. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ramos has got 32 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Trent with it. Now Porter defending. Outside Porter. There's the drive. Over Thomas. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 16 points.
At his core, Kevin Porter Jr. is out there to get buckets and light it up. And we've seen that side of him tonight.
A nice shot by Ramos.
I just love the ball movement.
The Bucks trail by 19. Kuzma outside. Pass to Rollins. And here is Kuzma. Turner, a screen on Sharp. Kuzma for 3. Drains the triple. Kuzma's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. MP, number 1.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Rollins gets the bucket.
Great find by the big man Turner there, doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Ramos. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. MP's got 40 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Kuzma outside. Now here's Trent. Turner, a screen on Porter. Trent for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. And he makes it on the layup. Ramos has got 42 in the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Rollins. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Rollins has got 6 here in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half court.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
And now, an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Gary Trent, Kyle Kuzma out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 18. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Milwaukee's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And then Porter with the dunk.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Trent. MP outside. Hits yet again! Wow!
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances. Here's Porter, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Number 1, the Nets.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Brooklyn leading by 21. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that will have to be talked about over time." Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Porter. Shoots from the line. Again, Porter missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Thomas for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Thomas has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Porter, the pass to Kuzma. Trent outside. Back to Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Pass to Claxton. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Ramos takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ramos has got 57 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Kuzma, the pass to Porter. There's a screen by Turner. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Sharp. Pass to Ramos. 4-3. He got it again! Sensational! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, excellent work on the offensive glass. Turner punishing the defense for not boxing him out.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Porter's shot is off. Sharp finds MP. Not this time.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Nets out in front, running away with this one. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money.
The Bucks will go for a different look here. Turner, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Coffee. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. On the floor for the Nets. MP is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Inside, Ramos. And another one! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Porter. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Porter's got 24 points.
Yeah, just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
Williams from long range gets the 3-ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Porter the pass to Rollins. And here's Turner from downtown. Offensive rebound. Here's Kuzma. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the right side. Outside, Williams. And here's MP from outside. He can't hit that time. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Here's Porter. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Trent outside. Turner, a screen on Williams. Trent from long range. He buries it from 3.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
On the wing man, pass to Highsmith. And here's MP from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Turner. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, it's no secret Turner has range, but don't sleep on his ability to get the job done inside, too.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries it from 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
16 feet out. Again, the Nets score.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up, and you've got an all-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great. Thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Alex.
Number 28, MP.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark. Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. All out there with Trey Mann. And it's Knipple in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Wilson out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
It's good.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
And so, NB will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Picked by Bridges. Ball with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Knipple. Outside, Ball. A three-pointer off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Charlotte's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Pass the ball. Count it from 12.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
MP fires from way outside. The long-distance three is buried.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with...
Substitutions on the court.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's James, and the Hornets miss again.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that.
On the court for the Hornets, Sexton is out there with James. And it's Green, and it's Knipple.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Sexton up top, covered by MP. And good that time. Nets leading by 12. Porter kicks to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Ramos, that's good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Sexton for 3. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Knipple. Green deciding where to go with it. Sexton for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
But has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter? He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Sharp. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Terrence Mann. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Here's Sexton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for Colin Sexton.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
That's good from Thomas on the assist by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ball, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And folks, he just set the record for most 3-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
Man in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's MP. Bridges with the board.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Sexton on the wing. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Mann. No good on the triple. And here's MP for beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Nets out in front, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
All right, fans. Are you ready for your Get Pumped Arena Entertainment coming your way?
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Charlotte Hornets.
Instead of rebounding, they're just watching. So annoying.
Yeah, we thought this might be a weak spot for them. But come on, man. You got to compete.
All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they've looked okay early on.
And that concludes halftime. Now time.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Nicholas Claxton out there with Wilson, and it's Ramos in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Mann. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Mann's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. Ball against MP. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
For 3, Bridges, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And here's MP for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ramos has got 50 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Brooklyn's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Knipple. Shoots the three. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, tight defense on Thomas, and he knows how to use that to get to the line.
The Nets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
1:32 left in the third. Pass the ball. Throws it up high and stolen by Sharp. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. Ramos has got 54 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Salon. Back to ball. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Thomas passes to Highsmith. MP, that's for 2. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 56 points in the game.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Pass the ball. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep three-point territory. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with it. And there have been 2 very different performances. He's making some changes here. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bridges kicks the ball. Now, man. Bridges with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Trey Mann is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Knipple in at the 3 slot. And the Hornets miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break.
And good! There's another.
And what's another 60-burger to him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he is now within distance of the most 60-point games in a single season. He could do it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Mann passes to Bridges. Now Knipple gets it to go from beyond the arc. Knipple's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Charlotte. On the wing, Mann. Defended by Mann. MP, no good. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
The 3 from MP. The Hornets pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass the ball. Fires the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Ramos, that's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
The 3 from MP, and again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for us. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up.
Congratulations on tonight's win, MP. You were looking for your teammates early and often and keeping them involved throughout. Was that the strategy coming in, or did you see something in the game that led to an adjustment?
Yeah. Our approach is to be unselfish. Share the ball, work the best shot possible. If somebody's getting good looks, keep feeding them. If everybody's getting good look, then we all eating that steak and lobster, you feel me? Hey, I'm a family man at heart, so nothing makes me happier than feeding my family. And these guys are my family.
I love that, MP.
Hey, order up!
Surf and turf! Kevin, back to you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kelly.